The first thing that you are going to want to do as an organization interested in getting into the social justice arena to support one or more communities or groups of people is you want to spend the time learning about the nature of the problem. In public health, we call this problem definition, and some would call it problem formulation. It is simply the process of laying out and understanding what the causes of an issue are and also what the impacts of an issue are. And the reason why you want to do either, that's learn about the cause or the impact of an issue, is because that information is insightful about the what, the how, and therefore the entry points and what it is that you can possibly do to have an impact on the issue. Now, in social justice work, defining the problem is particularly important. And defining the problem is important because we deal with issues that we call wicked problems. Wicked problems are those problems that are multi-causal in nature. They're multidimensional, so they also have multiple impacts. And so you're not going to be dealing with one or two types of causes. You're going to be dealing with so many causes that are interacting with each other, and understanding what that causal framework looks like and the hierarchies that exist in amongst the causes is going to be really important in shaping the kind of intervention that you can bring to the table. Two things that you need to think about as you start this journey of understanding the nature of the problem. The first one is you must bring community to the table as co-creators of this knowledge. Bringing them to the table is really important because they are the ones who are going to benefit from your intervention. But most importantly, they are the ones with the lived experience. Lived experience is really important because, as you will find out, when you collect data, not all types of data are available in our traditional databases. There are some data like policies and the history of policies in a place that have resulted in the conditions you are trying to address that you can only get from talking to those who have lived the experience. So make sure you start off by bringing community to the table as co-creators of knowledge. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is you need to make sure that as you're going about your business of understanding the problem, make sure you develop a causal framework. It is a document that highlights the different causes and impacts of the problem and how they relate to each other. If you do it that way, then it's easier for you to not miss out on opportunities to use the tools and expertise that are available to your organization to do what is necessary to have the maximum possible impact that your organization can have on the issue of social justice that you're trying to work on. So that's the first step, and in the next video I will talk about the second step.